Hi there, this is Craig back from Stop Drinking Expert Live. And in this video, we're going to deal with the most painful question I get asked. And this one really cuts me deep, and I get it all the time. And I understand it, but because there's a lot of cynical people out there, and there's a lot of people who've been scammed on the internet. I mean, it's all over the place, so I get it. But, you know, I get a lot of comments on social media. I get a lot of emails along this theme. Doesn't it feel like social media is making the world a worse place, by the way? It does to me. But so people say to me, this is a scam. Nobody can cure you of alcohol addiction in one day. It's disgraceful that this guy's even suggesting it. Alcoholism is a very serious, deadly disease. And you cannot be cured in one day. It takes weeks and weeks and weeks of rehab. It takes this, it takes medication, it takes that, it takes... and so on and so on and so on and so on. And this is the myth. Now, small disclaimer. Some people, firmly established, deeply embedded alcoholics, I'm talking about people who wake up in the morning and start drinking immediately, and they drink all day until they collapse and start the process over again. They can't hold down a job. They're completely dysfunctional in society. Those people, you are right, this does not work for them. And if that is you, don't come to a seminar. It's not enough for you. You need inpatient treatment because your withdrawal symptoms will be so severe that they'll be dangerous to you. Now, most people with an alcohol problem do not fit into that bracket. The vast majority of people with alcohol addiction are entirely functional in society. They are good mothers, they are fathers, they are businessmen, they are holding down a job, they are not late on their rent, they are driving without DUIs. They are just drinking more than they want. And it's making them miserable. It's making them tired, it's stealing their energy, making them ill, stealing their money, and so on and so on and so on. The vast majority of people who are addicted to alcohol fit into that functioning bracket. They're drinking on a daily basis, and they're waking up full of regret and guilt, tired, exhausted, they're putting on weight, they feel awful, and they're sick of it, and they can't stop. Those are the people I work with. Those are the people who stop drinking effortlessly with my help. And let me explain why it's not a scam. Because the myth that stopping drinking is painful, uncomfortable, dangerous, and almost impossible comes from the fact that virtually everyone tries to stop drinking the same way. Willpower. People realize they have a drinking problem, so they tell themselves, you're not allowed to drink anymore. Now, this is a huge problem because for 10 years, 20 years, maybe even more, you have subconsciously programmed your brain to believe that alcohol provides a service. So when you're in a stressful situation now, your subconscious mind is always listening, it's always watching, it's always trying to provide for you and help you. So when you walk into a situation that is stressful, your subconscious mind comes up with solutions. Now, because for 20 years you've told your subconscious mind that alcohol is the solution, the first thing your subconscious does is go, have a drink. Perfect. Solution. Been demonstrated for 2 decades that this works. Have a drink. But it doesn't say it to you, it makes you feel it. So you feel like you need a drink. Oh, this is so stressful, I need a drink, I just gotta have a drink. Somebody get me a drink. Your subconscious is applying pressure on you because it wants to move you in the direction of pleasure. So when you say to your subconscious, by the way, your subconscious is like Mount Everest and your conscious mind is like a spoon full of sand. That's the difference in power. So when this spoon full of sand says to Mount Everest that it knows better, what do you think happens? Yeah, you lose. You lose the fight because you're taking a knife to a gunfight. So if you take the willpower approach to dealing with this problem, if you tell yourself that you're a terrible, horrible, drunken person and you must stop drinking, you will almost certainly fail. You will find the process unpleasant, painful, you will suffer cravings, and you will fail because you only have a 5% chance of success doing it this way. And this is the myth that has been accepted as the norm. So when I come along and say you can stop drinking in one day and it doesn't hurt, it's not painful, and it's easy, some people get very upset. Simply because it's not what they believe. And these days, when you go out publicly and you say something that other people don't believe in, they get very angry. They get very, very angry and very vocal about it, and almost very threatening as well. So if you can not have this civil war in your head, then don't you think it would be a lot easier? If your subconscious no longer believed that there was a benefit to drinking, wouldn't that be so much easier? So that's what works with the seminars. We deconstruct this kind of building, this foundation of lies that you have built over the years. We take away the foundations, and then you have a castle built on sand, as the saying goes. And when you take away that foundation, it becomes easy. There's no more fight. You don't want to drink because you understand there is no benefit to it. You're not tempted. You don't go into a bar with everyone drinking and going, oh, I wish I was drinking, because you see no benefit to it. You start enjoying different things in life. You start enjoying different flavors, different experiences, different tastes. Your energy levels come up. You start to become interested in hobbies and pastimes that you long since let go, things that you used to love doing. And you don't do them anymore because, well, A, you'd rather drink, and B, you've got no energy. Your energy at work goes up. The amount of money you earn increases because you've just got more mental capacity. I spoke to a guy the other day, an amazingly talented guy. He was earning $500,000 a month, but he was drinking himself into a coma every night. And for him, $500,000 a month, he felt like he was failing. He felt like he was doing pretty badly. It's crazy, right? But I said to him, can you imagine how much you could earn if you were operating on full power? You're earning $500,000 a month with 60 to 70% of your brain capacity. What would happen if you released the full power of your brain? Alcohol is stealing so much from you. And I want you to make a decision right now, that it's enough. Game over. You're not going to believe these lies anymore. You're going to invest in yourself. You're going to make a commitment to your family, to your friends, to all those who love you. You are going to give them the real you back. That is the gift of the Quit Drinking Seminar. I hope I see you there. Don't forget, I'm here to answer your questions anytime. Just drop me an email, craig@stopdrinkingexpert.com. Thanks for watching.